Okay everyone, so now we are learning the file access modes. That means in which way we are going to access the file. So these are the modes. So here we know that there are two types of file. The first one is called the text file. To access the text file, we are having the text modes. Just like we are having the read, write, append, read plus, write plus, append plus. Similarly, to access the binary file, we are having the binary modes. Here we are having the read binary, write binary, append binary, read plus binary, write plus binary, and append plus binary. So these are the different modes in which we can access the files. So first of all, we are starting with the text file, and here the first mode we are having is the R, that means read mode. If we talk about the read mode, that means R, it means we are opening the file for the reading purpose. So there are two possibilities. The first possibility is that if the file already exists, in that case it will open the file for reading. But let us assume that the file you want to read, that is not available. So in that case it will return the null. So whenever we are opening a file in reading mode, if that file is present, at that time file will open in the reading mode. If the file is not present, means not exist, at that time null pointer will be returned. Now we are learning that how to take this read access mode inside the code. We know that whenever we are dealing with, let's say, integer data type, we simply provide int. And afterward, to make the pointer, we provide star a. Similarly, when we are dealing with the files, here we are having is the file structure. So here that is the file. Now for this file we need the file pointer. So star fp. So this is the file pointer by which we can access the files. So first of all, we are learning with the read mode. So inside the read mode, we are going to provide that fp. We know that fp is the file pointer. That will be equal to, we are opening the file. So the function is fopen. So fopen function will be for opening the file. In the bracket, we are going to provide the name of file. Let's assume that the name of file is ankit.txt. So here ankit.txt is the name of file. Then afterward, comma, here we are going to provide the mode. Inside the double quotes, we are going to provide. So here we know that we are dealing with the mode which is R. So here R signify it is the read mode. So here we are opening the file ankit.txt into the reading mode, and if the file exists, it will open it for reading. If the file not exist, it will return the null pointer. So inside the fp there will be null. This function R is for reading the text file. Similarly, when we are dealing with the binary mode, means binary file, so here we are having is the RB, read function for the binary file. So corresponding to R, which is of text mode, we are having is the RB, which is of binary mode. Just like the read mode, we are having the, if the file exists, we will open it. Similarly, RB will work. And here, if the file not exists, we will return the null. Similarly, RB will work. Only the difference is that here, R is for the text file and RB is for the binary file. Otherwise, their use is same. Let us suppose that we are using the file pointer for the binary mode. So here we will provide fp, which is the file pointer, equal to, here fopen function will open the file. In the bracket, let's say the file name is ankit.txt. So here it is the text file. Txt stands for it is the text file, comma, here in the bracket we are going to provide RB instead of R. So this is for the binary file. So that's why if you are using the R, it is for the text file. If you are using the RB, that is for the binary file. So both usage is same, only the word is different. Now we are discussing the next mode, which is the W, which is for write. And corresponding to that, we are having is the binary mode, which is for the binary file, that is WB, means write, which is for binary file. When we are using the write mode, at that time there are again two options. The option number one is that if file not exist, it will open a new file. Let us suppose that you are opening a file, let's say ankit.txt, that is not available. So it will create that file and open it for the writing purpose. The second case is that if the file already exists, then it will open the file, but here we are having one problem, that its content will be overwritten, means earlier content will be deleted and new content will be added to the file. Now we are learning that how we are using that into the text mode, that means for the text file. Let us suppose that we are having is the file pointer fp, so equal to, we are opening the file, so f open for opening the file. In the bracket we are providing the file name, let's say ankit.txt, so this is the name of file which is the text file, and double quotes and comma, here we are providing the w stands for it is the write mode. Similarly, as we are dealing with the text file, there we are having is the binary file, and for the binary file we are having is the wb. In the text file we have w for writing, and in the binary file we are having is the wb. So wb stands for writing in binary. Same, we are having the same thing in wb. If the file not exist, file will be created, means new file will be open for writing. And if file exists, then its content will be deleted and then new content will be added. And how we are going to use in the program? Similarly, we are having is the fp for the file pointer equal to f open. This is the function for opening the file. Then in the bracket, we are having is the ankit.txt, which is the name of file. Then double quotes and comma. Here we are providing the wb for writing the binary. So this is how we are having the similar operation in the text file as well as the binary files. Now we are learning the next mode, which is the append, which is A. Here append mode is for the text file. Similarly, corresponding to that, we are having is the AB, which is for the binary file. Append means updating. Whenever we are having the file which is already present, that means their content is there, and if I want to add something, that is called append. In the append we are having two cases. The case number one is if file exists, it open the file for append, and at the end of the file data will be added. So if the file is there and some data is there, at the end of that new data will be added. So here earlier data will be remain, that means previous data plus the new data. But let us suppose that we are having is the case 2 where the file is not present. In that case, the new file will be created for adding the data. Now we are learning that how to use append mode inside the program. So let us suppose that we are having is the file pointer fp. So here fp is equal to, we are opening the file by saying f open. In the bracket we are going to provide the name of file. Let's say the name of file is ankit.txt. txt is the text file. Then double quotes close, comma, here we are providing the mode. Here A stands for it is the append mode. Append means already some data is there, we are adding some data at the end, that is called append. Corresponding to the append mode, which is for the text file, we are having is the AB, which is for the binary file. In the AB, we are having the same cases. The case number one, if file exists, we will open it and data will be added at the end. And if the file is not there, it will create the new file and data will be appended on it. Now we are learning that how to use binary mode AB. So here first of all, let us suppose that we are having is the file pointer, which is fp, equal to, we are opening the file. So f open is the file function. In the bracket we are providing the name of file, which is, let's say, ankit.txt. This is the text file. Then afterward we are providing the mode. We know that the mode is AB. So here AB means appending the binary file. So this is added. Now we are learning the next mode, which is for the text file, that is R+. Here R+ signify read plus write. And corresponding to that, for the binary file, we are having is the R plus B. Here we are having the R+ for the binary file. That means read plus write. Here we know that the first is the R plus. So here read is the major here, read plus. That means all the cases of read will be followed. We know that in the read we are having the two cases. The first case is if the file exists, it opens the file for reading. And in the read mode there is second case, that is if the file not exist, then compiler return null pointer. Here we know that R plus, that means read is the major here. So all the cases of read will be followed. That means if file exists, it will open for reading. And if file not exists, compiler return null. Plus we are having is the write. So that means if it is opening the file for reading, then afterward we can add. That means reading and writing. So at the end we can add word which is reading and writing. So when we are opening the file, we can read and write. And if the file not exists, compiler return the null. Now we are learning that how to use this mode into the C programming. Let's say we are having is the file pointer fp equal to the file function which is fopen. It is for opening the file. In the bracket, let's say I am providing the name of file which is ankit.txt. So this is the text file. Then comma, here we are providing the R plus. R is the major. So all the cases of read will be followed. Plus that means we can also write that file. Now we know that corresponding to R plus, we are having is the R plus B, which is for read plus write the binary file. Here also, if the file exists, it open it for reading and writing. And if file not exists, compiler will return the null. And for the C programming, we use file pointer fp equal to open the file by saying fopen. In the bracket, we are using the file name which is ankit.txt. Then comma, we are providing the mode. So in the double quotes, we are saying R plus B. Here R plus, that means R, which is the read mode. So read mode cases will be followed, and afterward writing. Now we are learning the next mode, which is the W plus. W plus means write plus. So here this mode is used for write plus read. And corresponding to this mode, we are having is the W plus B. That means W plus for the binary file. This mode is same as the W plus which is used for write plus read. Here we know that it is W plus. So here write is the major. We know that in the write mode we are having the two cases. So those two cases will be followed. In the write mode, first case is if the file not exist, it open the new file for writing. And the second case of write mode is that if the file exists, its content will be overwritten. Here we know that in this mode we are having is the W plus. That means write mode is the major. So these two options are for the write mode. If the file not exists, it open new file for writing. And if file exists, its content will be overwritten, means previous content will be lost. So this is the write mode. Here we are having is the plus, and plus signify that we are having the reading also. So if file not exists, it open the new file for writing and reading. And in the second case, if the file exists, its content will be overwritten and then read. Now we are learning that how to use W plus inside the C programming. So here let us suppose that we are having is the file pointer fp equal to, we are using the function which is fopen. So this is the function for opening the file. In the bracket we are providing the name of file which is, let's say, ankit.txt. This is the name of file. Then afterward we are having is the mode. So in the mode we are having is the W plus. So W is the major here. So W mode will be followed. Plus means here read operation can be performed. Similarly, as we are having is the W plus, we are having the W plus B for the binary files. So here we are having the, let's say, fp. This is the file pointer equal to file open. So file will be open. In the bracket we are providing the name of file, let's say, which is ankit.txt, and afterward we are having is the name of the mode, which is w plus b. That means w plus for the binary file, then afterward semicolon. W plus B work in the same way as the W plus. If the file not exists, it open the new file for writing and reading. And if the file exists, its content will be overwritten and we can read that. Now we are learning the next mode, which is A plus. Here A plus signify append plus. That means we can append and read. Corresponding to A plus, we are having the A plus B, which is for the binary file. So A plus B, that means A plus for the binary file. This is for the appending plus read. Here we know that A plus, that means append plus. So here append is the major. We know that in the append mode, we are having two cases. So those two cases will be followed. In the append mode, the case number 1 is that if file exists, it opens the file for append data at the end of file. So if file is there and some content is available, so at the end we can add the data. This is the append mode first case. And in the second case, if the file not exists, then new file will be created for appending. So here we know that A plus, that means A is the major. So append is the major. That means append cases are followed. And these two cases are there. Then we are having is plus read. So here we are adding the read also. So if file exists, it open file for append data at the end of file and we can read that file. And second case is that if file not exist, it open new file for append data and we can read also. Now we are learning that how to use A plus mode inside the C program. So here let us suppose that we are having is the file pointer fp. So equal to, we will apply the operation f open. In the bracket we provide the name of file, let's say ankit.txt. So this is the text file. Then comma, here we are providing the mode. Let's say the mode is A plus. So append plus is the mode. So A is the major here. So all the cases of append mode will be coming. Plus R. That means we can read also. Corresponding to A plus, we are having is the A plus B. That means append plus for binary file. So here we are having is the append plus read. That means we can use in the C programming by saying fp for the file pointer equal to f open. So we can open the file by saying the name of file, which is Ankit. So ankit.txt is the extension. So text file, comma. Here we are providing the mode. So in the double quotes we are saying A plus B. So A plus for the binary file. Then afterward semicolon. A plus B mode work in the similar manner as the A plus. So here we are having is the if file exists, it open the file for append data at the end of file and we can read that. If the file not exists, it open the new file for append data and we can read that. So if we talk about the files, there are two types of file. The first one is the text file, and for the text file we are having is the text modes. So there are 6 modes which are available for the text file. Then we are having second type of file, which is the binary file. Binary file have less space. Whenever we are saving the numeric data, it takes less space. So it is space efficient, means it's save the space. That's why we use the binary file somewhere. So for the binary file, we are having the binary modes. And there are 6 modes which are available for the binary file. Simply we should learn that there are 3 major modes. One is the read, second one is the write, and third one is the append. Corresponding to that, we are having the mode in the binary file. So understand that read, write and append. So these are the 3 modes in the binary file. Then whenever we are making the read as the major, so we have read plus. Writing as the major, write plus. Then appending as the major, append plus. And corresponding to that, we are having is the binary mode, which is for R plus. R plus B, B stands for the binary file, W plus and A plus. And at the end, we have added the B. So here the modes of text file and the binary file are same. Only the B is added at the end, and B stands for it is the binary file. So that is all about the file access modes.